give you a tip. You want to make some money here? Use your white voice.
My white voice?
I'm not talking about Will Smith's wife, like this young blood.
Hey, Mr. Kramer, this is Langston from Regal View.
As always, we'll be getting that out to you right away.
Come on, kids! M-A-G-I-C-C-L-A-D. Let's go! M-A-G-I-C-C-L-A-D. Let's do it! Crab. Magic crab.
Sorry to Bother You is the newest, latest middle finger to corporate America from rapper Boots Riley of The Coop. I was first aware of this movie from seeing an advertisement where they take all these Craig reviews but they integrate them into scenes, and it actually looked pretty cool. Like, I'll give props to the marketing department on that one. What enticed me further was hearing the film's concept about how black people use a literal white voice in order to be taken seriously in business. That's kind of sad, honestly. And after seeing it, not only did it dive into the possibilities that pertains, but it's also just a fun movie. For a directorial debut, Boots Riley has a good eye for color contrast and framing. The dialogue and editing flew naturally, and he has the advantage of a really solid cast. You got Lakeith Stanfield, one of the stars of Atlanta, as well as the Get Out guy.
Get out! Get the fuck out of here! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
You also got Valkyrie, Glenn from Walking Dead, Armand Hammer, Terry Crews, Tobias Funke, Patton Oswalt, and even a Donald Glover who worked at... And even a Danny Glover who worked in an I'm Getting Too Old for This shit. Even though it carries themes regarding race relations and corporate power, the tone is so playful and amusing that it never feels like you're being lectured to. There's a lot of funny little world-building details, in that it's a reality similar to ours in most ways, but the media and businesses are way more unsubtly sadistic and evil. Oh, and also you can have a white voice. Basically, the point is, if you're rich or in charge of an organization, you're a bastard. While there is a lot to like about the movie, the basic storyline, for the most part, was pretty predictable. A lot of it follows the formula of guy moves up to the top of the ranks, lets success go to his head, alienates his allies, and eventually realizes the errors of his ways. It may have sounded like I spoiled the whole movie there, but no, there is something insane that happens in the third act. It seemed random at first, but I think it was subtly foreshadowed at one point. But basically what happens takes the movie to an even crazier direction. There are also some very subtle things this movie could have done to make the storytelling a little clearer. Like, for instance, when the main character makes his first successful call, we get a montage of the reactions that he and his boss have of what we can assume are other successful calls. While the reactions are funny and could be kept in, I felt it could have been stronger if it showed a little more of him making these calls. Not a lot more, enough to help sell that he's good at this. There's also this brief little love triangle plot that I didn't really feel went anywhere significant. You could have almost cut out of the movie, I think. But despite all that, this movie is an absolute blast to watch. It's funny, it has a lot of good ideas, it's surprisingly uncomfortable at times, and it's low at the box office. Please give Boots Riley your money and not have this original film drown in sequels and watered down remakes. 7 out of 10.